Today, I want you to know that the first and the most important step towards recognizing God's voice is to be in harmony, in unity, and in oneness with God. One of the problems which a believer is going to experience in the process of knowing God is how to recognize His voice. How do we recognize the voice of God? That is what I want to talk about today in our daily devotional. How can we differentiate God's voice when our flesh is experiencing our inward wishes and desires? How can we identify God's voice and know that He is speaking to us? How can we do that? How can we identify God's voice and know that He is still speaking to us even today? My scriptural reading today will be taken from the book of Psalm 29 verse 4. I'm going to read the book of Psalm 29 verse 4. The psalmist reveals that the voice of the Lord is powerful. The voice of the Lord is majestic. The voice of the Lord is powerful. The voice of the Lord is majestic. Also in the book of John chapter 10 verse 27, in the book of John chapter 10 verse 27, Jesus Christ says that my sheep listen to my voice. I know them and they follow me. My sheep listen to my voice. I know them and they follow me. I'm here to let you know today that it is the duty of believers to discern and to recognize the voice of God at all times. It is your duty to discern and to recognize God's voice every moment. The reason is because the recognition of His voice provides light where there is darkness. The recognition of God's voice provides light wherever there is darkness. You see, the first and the most important step towards recognizing God's voice is to be in harmony, in unity, and in oneness with God. That is why you need to dedicate your life to Him, and you need to be spirit-filled and be sensitive to the voice of God. You need to be walking in the Spirit all the time. You need to be sensitive to the voice of God. When you are connected with God, when your ear is well tuned to God, you will always receive from Him. You will hear His voice because of the linkage between your spirit and His Spirit.